I want to thank everyone. Thank you very much for getting us to our first 100 views on our first video. If you have not seen it as yet, please go and check it out. It is worth it. Anyways, guys, let's get into today's video. All right, nice, good. So today we're going to focus on the blood. What about the blood? What are we going to learn today? Let's find out. So let's start off with some motivational. So all we can do is provide the information for you. It's your responsibility to submit that information. All right, so let's look at the importance of a transport system. So we need a transport system to deliver oxygen, nutrients, and other substances to all our body cells, protect and eliminate waste product from the cells. It is also involved in the body's immune system. So the blood components, let's see what the blood consists of. All right, nice. So the blood is basically consists of plasma, white blood cell, and red blood cell. If you go to do a blood test, they will basically take a vial of blood, put it into a centrifuge, go through the process of centrifugation to find out the count of your red blood cells, white blood cells, and so on. All right, let's look at the function of the blood. One of the function is to transport. What is it transport? Metabolic waste, nutrient, proteins, blood proteins, antibodies, hormones, and gases. Another function is to regulate fluid balance, pH, and heat. Right, guys? Just a reminder, if you have not subscribed us yet, please feel free to subscribe, like, comment, share with your friends and family. Next, another function of the blood is to protect. Protects us from blood loss and diseases. All right, nice. So we're going to jump into white blood cells. This is for persons studying microbiology. If you just have an interest for the white blood cells, you're going to look at it under a microscope. All right, so the first one is neutrophils. This is how it looks. All right, so I use N, right? And you basically use 3 lines to make an N. So neutrophils usually come in 3s. If not, I'm looking for loops. So I'm looking for that small connection, that tiny line that you see in the microscopic image there. I'm looking for that. Right, lobos. If you have watched Power, and the original Power, you'll remember lobos, and then his story came back in Power Book 2. Right, so think of that connection. Right, it calls out other white blood cells to the spot of infection because they are usually the first one on site. Right, it captures bacteria, basically it phagocytizes. I call it a garbage truck. In this case, it will be picking up bad cells, cells that are going through necrosis, apoptosis, so on. And it makes up 60 to 70% of the white blood cells. Basophil. This is how it looks. Right? They are inflammation mediators, and in the inflammatory process, they are basically like a call center. So once they are on point, they go in and rounds up everyone else. All right, B for ball. So basically, it always comes in a ball form. So I should be a giveaway, right? It basically goes with purple staining, and it makes up less than 1%. So approximately 0.5% of white blood cells. Eosinophils. This is how it looks. Right, just think of a C with 2 O's on the end. It plays a role in ending allergic reaction, and it makes up 2 to 4% of white blood cells. Monocytes. This is how it looks. Think as M for mass. It's the largest leukocyte. I call it a transformer because it turns into macrophages. Of course, macrophages go through the process of phagocytosis. All right? So I call it a last resort. It's kidney shape, pink in color, and it makes up 4 to 8% of white blood cells. So reason it's a last resort because of the small percentage. Lymphocytes. This is how it looks, right? Lymphocyte vary in size. It's purple staining, right? Lymphocyte can be further categorized into B cells and T cells. So the B cells, what they do, they transform into plasma cells to secrete antibodies. The T cells, they attack foreign material directly. It looks more like an ink stamp. So you all know back then they would throw the ink and then use like a stick basically to seal envelopes, to basically give approval on letters and so on. And it makes up 20 to 25% of white blood cells. Oops, I guess that's it here for me, guys. If you like this video so far, please be sure to like, subscribe, share, comment, turn the post notification on so you can see part 2 of this video. Other than that, I'll see you guys. Bye, guys.